Thank you so much for joining us on the Geekcentric podcast. How you both doing?
So good. Thank you for having us.
Awesome. I love that background there. That looks sick.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What you don't know is that it's a green screen and we're in a
What?
hotel room. Yeah.
Oh,
That's so real. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah,
good, right?
I mean, props to the team. It looks great.
Yeah.
it's like a live feed.
I know. I think Matt Murdock's gonna jump through there somewhere.
Yeah, if you guys want to turn
Um,
off the background for them, we can show how the sausage is made. Yeah.
I think we'd rather talk about this show though.
Oh, we
actually.
should.
That's a good. We should. We've seen 2 episodes of this show already, and we are blown away by them. We're also huge fans of your contributions to the MCU. So, with your work on Moon Knight and Loki, what lessons or experiences from those projects did you bring to Daredevil: Born Again?
I'll give a really specific one. I don't know why it just popped into mind, but up until then, we'd done a little bit of TV, but mostly we make independent, sci-fi horror films with a strong character basis on them. And I was the cinematographer on all of those, and really, I like watching our cinematographers work on Moon Knight and Loki and all that. They introduced us to new modalities of thinking and new ideas and new, trying to match their styles to ours and all that. And just watching them work has changed our visual style quite a bit. Like for example, like falling in love with wide lenses, and it's pretty interesting. Or like Isaac Bauman on Loki, he was really into a homogeneous color palette, something where it's not like many different colors in one frame, but like one strong color. Anyways, that's really specific, but it just like popped into mind when you say like, what did we get from those last 3 projects? Stealing their secrets.
Yeah, and it's all about collaboration on these projects. There's so many people involved. It's kind of like you give trust, and then you learn something through that process. And talking about process, it's no news that this show underwent some changes during production. For both of you, what was it like stepping into Daredevil: Born Again midstream?
You know what? It's interesting because this was our 5th TV show we've done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the 5th TV show we've done and the 3rd with Marvel. And I'd really struggled to come up with anything that felt different than coming into any other TV show. They're all a little bit different, and they're all kind of a Rubik's Cube of trying to get that season figured out. But the one thing I will say about the Marvel project specifically, starting with Moon Knight, is that when you come from independent film and you get these opportunities to do these shows at a much bigger scope, there's obviously the sort of like cliche but also like the rumor that can be true, that it's like, oh, you're going to be such a small part of the creative process, you're just a hired gun, whatever it is. And for us, it's been the opposite. Like we've been more empowered to follow crazy ideas than anything, just as much so as anything we've done in indie film. And also, you was talking about collaboration. Everyone on Moon Knight, everyone on Loki, and everyone, especially Daredevil, is so impressive, so smart.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone brings their A game, and it's been a really special alchemy. And Daredevil especially, and Daredevil, we've gotten to kind of get back a little bit more into our sort of extremely naturalistic, real-world verite type shooting, where we're shooting New York as New York, and it's not as heightened.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. And we had a conversation with Brad Winderbaum a while back, and he talked about how movies are very much a statement, and television is a conversation. And we are such huge fans of the conversations you've had with us as viewers through these shows. So thank you so much.
And by the way, and what I just said prior, that was like, that Brad is in that camp where it's like, oh, he brings so much and he's so smart. And something about all of us getting together, we feel like we made something really special.
Very cool. Well, again, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us, and can't wait to see where this show goes, to continue having this conversation.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Have a
Take
good
care,
night,
guys.